Welcome back to Taj's Garden. I'm the gardening realtor. If you're new here, I'm glad you're here, and if you are returning, welcome back. Today we are going to be planting some blueberry bushes. I purchased 2 blueberry bushes from Burpees. If you don't know, blueberry bushes have to have acidic soil for them to survive. They prefer the acidic level on the pH scale of 4.5 to 5.5. So I purchased some soil acidifier for that very reason, and I'm going to go through how to use that as well. I am learning when it comes to fruits, and I'm going to document every process. Everything I learn, I will let you guys know, and we'll just go from there. All right, we're gonna have to try to get through this. My husband is about to grill and that smoke is kind of burning my eyes, so we're gonna do the best we can. I ordered a 6-pack of 20-gallon grow bags because these blueberries are going to get huge. They're supposed to get 5 to 6 feet tall. So I'm going to put them in these, and if later on I have to put them in something bigger, we'll go from there. They are pretty small. These are blueberries because these do good in my area, in my zone. So if you guys are wanting to know what type does really good in your area, I suggest doing the research on that. I did do a lot of research and I found out that Blu-ray was a really good variety for my zone. All right, so we're going to go ahead and fertilize as well. So when I make the hole, I'm going to put a cup of fertilizer in here. I'm just really going to be eyeing it. I'm not going to do exact measures. And then we'll plant the blueberry bush in there. So I'm going to be using this soil acidifier, and the instructions say to use 1 1/4 cup for new plants and 2 1/2 cups for established plants. So since this is a new plant and it has not been in this grow bag before, we're going to start with the 1 1/4 cup. This is the soil acidifier. It's going to be 1 to 1/4 cup on the drip line of the plant, and this is going to help lower the pH of the soil. Remember, the soil for blueberries are supposed to be between 4.5 and 5.5 on the pH scale. we fertilized and we put the soil acidifier into the blueberries. Now we're going to water these blueberries, and what I'm using is rainwater. If you watched my previous YouTube video, I talked about how to install a DIY rainwater barrel, and that's exactly what we're using today. The plants are going to absolutely love it. When you're using tap water, it is neutral on the pH scale, so you definitely don't want to use tap water when you're trying to lower the soil acidity, because it'll just continue to raise it. So rainwater is going to be perfect. The good thing about these 20-gallon grow bags, although they are grow bags and grow bags tend to dry out easily, with it being so much soil in here, it's going to take longer for it to dry out. So you won't have to water every single day, versus if you were to plant it in a 5-gallon grow bag, you're going to have to water every day or twice a day. This, you can go a couple of days without watering it. So we're going to give it a really good water to make sure we don't have to come back and water it often. And if you want to avoid having to fight with this rain thing, with the watering pail being stuck on the spigot, just make sure you put it up just a little higher. You could just get your watering pail and put it up to it and see how high you can put it. You need to put the spigot, but the only thing is, if you have water below the spigot, you're not going to be able to get it through the spigot, obviously. So there's that. Alright, so that is how you plant blueberry bushes. You definitely want to make sure that you check and see what variety you need to have in your area, and you 100% want to make sure that the soil is acidic, because they prefer their soil to be 4.5 to 5.5 on the pH scale. If it is not that, if it's neutral, 6 and higher, you're just going to get brown leaves and it's never going to produce. So those are the two main things that you definitely want to make sure that you do when planting your blueberry bushes. Thank you for watching, and if you have not already subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time.